What is up, everybody? We are going to stream some of my other Road to the Show that I didn't really do much work on until, I don't know, maybe this past week or so, a couple weeks. And brought a pitcher all the way to the major leagues in the first year. I actually got called up to the majors right about mid-season, halfway through. I had 15 starts. I think without injury, pitchers usually get 30 to 32. So right there, midway through the season, had a pretty good rookie year. Let's take a look. We'll just go ahead and start season. So I figured we would start by streaming at least the first game or two of my first full season. So that's not what I wanted to show you. Let's look at our team because I don't know. Okay, Michael King, Luis Arise. I mean, good contact. So not much else, but let's look at a rotation. I think we can actually look at a rotation here. So we got, pitching's getting a little better. Not great, but I'll show you my stats here. I went 8-4 in 15 starts, 98 innings pitched, 62 hits, 21 runs, 7 home runs, 82 strikeouts. I was actually, before my last start, I think I went 7 innings in my final start, 1 run. I think I had like 80 strikeouts out of 82 innings or something like that. Maybe 81 out of 83. And I only had 1 or 2 strikeouts in my last start. I was right at about a strikeout an inning. I just could not miss bats, but I didn't give up many runs. I think I only gave up 1 in my final start. So 2.08 ERA. Too many wild pitches. But yeah, not too bad of a rookie year. And the Rockies as a team went 63-99, missing out on the 100-loss season, which is good. Not like the real life. Unlike my center fielder Road to the Show that I have going, I actually picked the Rockies. I didn't get drafted by them. I just got drafted in my other one, but it's like if I'm going to do another career, I'd like to be a pitcher because I already got an offensive player, but had to be with the Rockies. I mean, I know they suck, but they're my team, so I'm hoping one of these days they turn out all right. But so yeah, I'm 5-pitch player, just standard fastball, curve, slider, changeup, cutter. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've noticed, even though I had good even though I had pretty good ERA, I noticed that my starts were either fantastic or not so great. I had a few, 3-inning starts, 4-inning starts, but I had several where I went into the 8th.
Taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here in St. Louis, and starting this one, McIntosh.
Turn the volume
How
down
about a
on
scouting report on him?
You don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And stepping in for the Cardinals,
got a pretty good lead to start the game.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That
That was
misses,
good.
and that's ball one.
So I do move
After
pretty
you have a
quick with
nice
pitching.
inning
I
of
have
offense,
turned
got
box
some
off
runs
because I like
across,
to move
this is where
quick.
you look for the starter to go out there,
I
have a
don't.
shutdown
I have a
inning.
pretty
Don't
good
give that
idea
other
of what I'm
team
going to
any
do
hope.
each at
We
bat,
just hope
like
that
at
he
the
can get
very
through this
start.
inning, get the bats back up
So
there
I
while
don't
they're hot.
overthink it. I don't.
And that is out of play.
I usually stick to my plan. And I kind of just feel it pitch to pitch, but I have a rough idea of what I want to do each at bat. So I go pretty quick. More high stress situations, I'll put a little more thought
Missed
into
with
it.
a changeup. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
But I use I turned off box because I get called for like 3 box a game.
The other way, makes the catch for the out. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I just kind of go with the feel of the game. It's not like I completely plan out pitch by pitch. I just go with the feel of the at bat and how the game's going. And that seems to have been working out pretty well. With these, I usually just, no, I don't want to do 3 pitches. I'll just go ahead and start the better up.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. There's a strike.
The problem is, because my control isn't great yet, I do leave quite a few pitches over the middle, but I've been pretty fortunate getting away with a lot of those mistakes so far.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
One thing you won't see me do very often, I don't throw a lot of sliders into lefties.
Still able to come through behind in the count.
The few times I have,
actually,
actually,
was good,
in this year's game, that hasn't bit me in my ass, but I don't know, it just always seemed to be
and now it's
the
Ivan Herrera.
pitch that would bite me in the ass more than anything to lefties was when I would throw a slider. Oh shit, that was terrible.
Oh, right to the backstop. Donovan into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
That is what we call a pass ball.
And a swing and a miss.
And while I agree it's my fault, it's technically an error on the catcher. Maybe only an error if he scores.
And the count is 3-1. And that's in there at the knees.
That was close. Let's go fastball high.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Slings to first in time.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip,
not on the
and make
team
an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. One hit, one left. It's on to inning number 2.
Give me a mini gift there, though. That was where I was going.
2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, come on, Nolan. Oh, yeah,
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Outside low, 2-0. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Wilson Contreras. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, called strike. Arenado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swung on, belted.
No, it's not.
Back there. And out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to
not by much.
Approach.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Wasn't a bad pitch, man. Good swing on it. Not a great pitch. Would have liked it up a little bit more, but.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bernabel tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Mason Wynn. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's two down. Now batting Michael Ciani. Ciani in his third season, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
All right, I think the cutter up high man might be a good strikeout pitch. Let's get this tag.
Popped up to the left.
I'll take easy pop up. Yeah,
drops into the glove, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cardinals 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Guadalupe Domingo.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
No, we can't give up that first hit. Did we just give up the first hit? Oh, that was closer than it looked.
Deal 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Not today. Just go fastball hard. We're going to change it low. Didn't get
Fights
up
that
enough.
one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Do it again, but this time get it up.
Stays alive.
Do one more fastball low and in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's one down.
That's a good pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Get with the slider.
In there at the knees for a strike.
No, that's high.
1 out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
You got to go change up again after it's that far ahead.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses. The count down 2-2.
I'm going to go back to the slider. I don't want to speed up his bat if I can avoid it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This is going to be a battle.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. They got it for out number 2. Ivan Herrera digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strike.
Let's double up on it.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 4. Bottom of the 4th. Now up the Cardinals.
Another run. Okay, we're building that lead up.
Nolan Gorman.
Let's start with the high end fastball.
McIntosh back to work. A little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Oh, pick up the ball.
And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out there to center. Doyle on the move. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
All right, we need to strike out or pop up.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's already homered in this game.
So I'm going to start high and in, hopefully get him to pop it up.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up.
2-2-2.
On the ground, could be 2.
That's going to be
in
tough.
there safely.
Gotta go to 1 on that one.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
This is not going well for us.
Where you want it.
And
oh my goodness.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Contreras headed home.
Not a good start for us.
1 runs in. Walker headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Probably going to get games here.
Put a pretty good jolt into that
one. Give me another chance.
Swing, nice balance and weight transfer.
Just getting out.
Got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Siani in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ooh, that was a hanger.
Foul to the left. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays nothing.
They are all over me. I am not missing many bats at all.
And that one missing low.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
To the right side. Bernabel fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Domingo in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. Grounds it on the run. And that's the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. We played 4.
Let me go back out. I appreciate that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals.
Got to lead again. If I finish this inning, I can. You got to win. Let's just try the side in order.
And Takes low for ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one
They're gonna pull me right now.
Center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from. And
that
there's just no
fastball
one there
is
to knock
just
it
not
down.
fooling anybody.
Out to right,
Phew,
dives.
Jesus.
What a play!
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Strike one. Donovan, the base runner at first with one out. Gorman goes 6'1", 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
1-2.
In the dirt.
Come on.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential.
Oh, God, he bailed me out there.
Side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. 1 for 2.
God, I got so bailed out there.
And it's 1-0. The Rockies up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
I think
run and
this
finish.
is probably my last batter
just
either
on
way.
the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Arenado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing.
Try it again.
On the ground, right side. He takes it
All
himself
right.
to the bag, and that'll do it. So one
That
hit
was
is all
not
they
a
get.
good
5
start,
innings
but
complete. It's the Rockies 7.
we're in line for a win.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Criswell.
And this is an important part of this game.
Hey, hold on.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here.
Right, we won, but that is not a good start.
McIntosh pitched 5 frames and
But that's good. We'll take a win.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I do one, but I knew one.
I've just been, this is how I've been boosting up my pitches. To start. Just trying to get some basic stuff increased. Things like, you know, hit per 9, home run per 9, K per 9, stamina. And then I think I'll focus on, I'll do this thing that I've been doing throughout this whole year, and then starting next year, hopefully I'll be up around an 80 to 85 at the end of this year. And then I'll go and focus on boosting up the pitches for a year. But in the meantime, this is actually not too bad. So, alright. You know, not like I said, 1 and 5. Jeez.
it's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, McIntosh. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep him in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Hauls it in for the out. One down.
That fastball
And
definitely
now,
was
Stone
left over the
Garrett.
middle. I got away with that one.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Yo, that was not good.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one fouled off.
Oh, it's hit.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here's Juan
You got a little bit of lead.
McIntosh back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Tena. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tena getting to start at shortstop, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
that skips in the dirt. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the
3
dirt.
balls,
First
1
pitch
strike.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, that's
I think I just got to go fastball. I'm going to go out and in a little bit. Or out and in, up and out.
And down on strikes he goes.
Didn't get up enough,
And
but he
they're
didn't
2 down.
swing, so we'll take it.
And here's the catcher, Andy Cortez.
That was
Foul
a
ball
hanger.
there.
See, sometimes I seem to get lucky. When I have
Launched
my
a
good
homer
starts, I
in
get
his
lucky
most
with those.
recent
That was
game.
a hanger.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Rayner.
Nice play.
Fires across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. The batter now,
All right, help us
Nasim
score.
Nunez. And a foul
Ooh.
ball. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Bernabel gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Just missed. Popped up. Bernabel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball. That misses the
That was a good
zone.
pitch.
2
I thought he
balls,
was
2
gonna go.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
That was a good at bat. He let off some pretty good pitches
Stepping
there.
in is the speedy Jacob Young. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there and try to finish you off.
Oh, Doyle.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
All right, what are you gonna do? We'll try to get 2 strikeouts this time.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a
let's
little
go
bit.
for
Make
Squirts.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
No, that was a hanger.
That one ripped. Back there. Going.
Yeah, that was a fucking hanger.
He sends it out of here. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
This
That
game
was
is
not a good
breathing
pitch.
new
That was
life
terrible.
thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. You
still
see how he
barely got
stays
it.
square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Let's try to do this. I doubt it's going to happen, but
Low takes
I've
the ball
actually
as he
only
stands
struck
in
out
for the
this
second
side
time.
in an inning, I think 3 times, and it was all in the same game.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Started.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
All right. Gotta stop hanging these pitches.
Base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Yepes. That one ripped, but foul.
I mean, that was right down the middle, too.
Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Close, but called
Oh, come
ball.
on.
And a count 2-1. Grounder might be 2.
There we go.
There's 1.
Oh, he didn't strike out the side.
Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
But
That was a thing
that's
of
all right.
beauty from start to finish.
I never actually thought we were going to strike out the side, so.
And there's a foul ball. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low, 3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
solid double down
That was
the
a good
line,
pitch.
and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate.
That's a hanger. Got lucky there.
He was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
That's a hanger too. Got lucky.
Tennant on at second with 2 down.
I don't know why I'm doing slider again.
Got him. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
All right, we got the lead back.
McIntosh back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Nunez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And now here is Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Here's the third baseman, Andres Chaparro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. And that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Outside low. 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Oh, I thought I had it.
And that's ball 3. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
That'll be out.
And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Nats. New inning getting started. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Immaculate inning would be cool, but
well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat.
I've been playing this game since 2007.
Or they may have extra bases.
I may have had immaculate innings playing against users back when I used to play against users a lot online. I doubt I have one ever against a computer.
You know, this
and I'm playing on Legends right now, but I've played on basically every difficulty, and I doubt I've ever got one. I've never really played on Rookie, but from veteran all the way up to Legend.
So up next, Stone Garrett. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
I've exclusively played on Legend difficulty for.
Up the middle.
Oh, that was a terrible route and dive. Exclusively played on Legend difficulty for
Everything came together for him.
at least 5 years.
It was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're
probably part of the reason why I can never finish a series or a season anymore.
Low in the box now. Take strike one. And that is out of play.
It's like it's weird. Even Hall of Fame is just too easy for me.
Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And I used to be much better at Legend difficulty when I played this game a lot.
He's there easily. Garrett into scored position.
I don't play this game nearly as much as I used to.
Possibility. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
7 or 8 strikeouts.
And now it's Juan Yepes. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. That's the third out. So one hit is all they get. 9-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Luis.
Hand it over. We'll see if we hold on.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
We held on. We're 2-0.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're.
Oh, I thought I had like 8 strikeouts, but I'll take this.
Gave up 1 earned run over 6 innings of work for the quality start.
I liked what we saw from him in this start, Boo. He competed.
That was a much better start than the first one. Yep, just that one pretty rough inning. Other than that, not too bad. Alright, I don't know if I have enough to really boost anything up, but let's take a look. I mean, I can boost it up, obviously, just not a ton. I typically like to wait until oh god, that jumped from 5 to 9. Alright, this might be where we stop. Focusing on attributes and good pitches. I still got to get the stamina up a little bit, and I don't care as much about the home run per 9 and the walks per 9. Walks per 9 I care about the least. Like, it's at 7 right now. That's the 7 times I've boosted all 4 up. I haven't put any on walks per 9. We'll get one to play. Clutch pitching. Alright, we'll get one more game in, and then I'm going to call it a night. I just want to take a look at speed. Yeah, we don't need speed. Okay. Look. You know what? Let's do the pitching clutch. I got swept by the Mets. I think we're 3-11 or 3-12 maybe. That's total game, so 3-8.
Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound in this one, McIntosh.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nope.
Hammered, base hit.
It's not a good
So
start.
a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryson stop. The next to hit takes ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out.
God, I am missing everything right now.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rayner hauls it in for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball base in right field. Around second is Turner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
We need a ground ball that we can field for a double play.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike one. In the dirt.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball right side.
God damn it.
And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's the strike.
That could have been a grand slam.
And a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of this three-game set. Got him!
All right, might get lucky.
There. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. One strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. And we're back. Now it's
all right, we got tied. New game. We're fine. That's a rough first inning, but minimal damage.
Ground ball right side.
Now we're getting the balls to go where we want them to. That was a hanger, though. Unlucky there.
Out number 1. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Marchand, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball up the middle.
That's a good pitch.
Handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one.
Oh, come on.
And that's ball 3.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others.
Makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that is out of play.
Oh, fuck. I just bent my fingernail back.
On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Come on.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rayner sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Harper batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's Marcelo Zuna. RBI single his last time up. First pitch,
give me
and
that.
it just misses.
No strike.
Smoke to the left, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1
Get
down.
one by him there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Boom. Takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Sure.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
The meter seems to be kind of like skipping for me.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't know if that's messing with my timing.
Harper, the lead runner out at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down.
Usually much better at hitting the meter
go again with the
than I have
fastball
been.
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That's down and in.
Well, these
Doesn't seem to
Phillies
do it from the
doing a great
windup,
job,
but from the
Boog, just
stretch
waiting
it
for the
really
right
seems
pitch
to do it.
come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
I wonder if
That
that's
might be the
designed
best
because
news
it's
yet
a
for
high
this
stress
offense.
situation.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hammered down the line. Took the extra bases. And that's
Inside
gonna get
out.
into the corner.
Line
The
drive.
throw in.
And a high fastball. That's rough.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Seems smooth now.
1-1.
I don't know. Maybe it is just because high
In the
stress.
air, left field. De La Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Grounded out his first time up and fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. One out, the runner at second. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I thought that was going to drop. I was going to be pissed.
2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him
that's what I've
saying,
noticed
hey,
with legend difficulty.
He stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
You get a lot more of those bleeders that fall in. It's not that they crush me. You get those choppers or those bloops that just find the hole and extend innings and start rallies, and I definitely thought that was that situation.
Left side, he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Close.
Oh, come on. Give me that. That is 2 or 3 that they have just robbed me on.
Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Marsh on its second with 2 down.
Yo, come on, give it to me.
Swing, appeal to first.
I got bailed there.
Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now here is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Another inside-out double.
And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Billy. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Harper, the next to hit, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner
not
on second
giving
is
me
ready to
anything.
push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
I don't know if I like this pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. De La Cruz under it. Squeezes it. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. Ozuna is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Boom. Swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to. Have a nice tight spin to it. And a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So
I thought he got
no errors,
that
and 1 left.
a little further to the right. I thought he was going to sink through. I was going to get
back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 6th.
Still in. Do we got a lead yet? Nope.
Now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Let's just try this out in order. We can do this.
McIntosh back to work. On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
This one popped up.
Retirement order.
First base.
They might give me one more inning. I didn't see what my pitch count was at.
And it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7th.
Yeah,
We're back
I
in a new
figured,
pitcher here
but
to
I'll
start
take
the
it.
bottom of the 7th.
You know,
Luis
it's
Patino.
not my best
He last
stuff,
pitched
but
2 days ago. McIntosh gave up 1 earned run over 6 innings of work for the quality start.
Went out there and gave a good shot in this one, Boog, and he can be proud of that. They may not have gotten the win, but I'm sure his teammates appreciate the effort he gave.
alright, not the best, but could have been worse. That first inning was rough. What time is it? 10.
Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers.
Alright, let's take a look at some stats. I was gonna do one more, but I need to go to bed. Alright, standings not good. We knew that. Leaders. Luis Rise, he's up there. I'm nowhere near the ERA yet. He's got 150 ERA. He's just getting no fucking run support. And Pirates, I think I had a 10 strikeout game against them. Giants crushed me. Phillies. Twins hit me pretty good. Yeah, I only had 16 starts in the minors by the time I got called out. Alright, down to 3.71 ERA. I can handle that. You know, it's like that's just. I didn't realize that was just this year's start. I was like, I've never gotten someone out in a 2-0 count. All right. Well, you know, after that first game, not a terrible start to this season. We will probably pick this up sometime tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later.